Welcome to the Wild Rose Moon Radio Hour.
The following program is made possible in part by Marshall County Tourism. Marshall County, we welcome you with a smile. And Marshall County Community Foundation, helping great ideas take flight. And the City of Plymouth, Indiana. With special thanks to Stephen Lissenberger and Jan Wagner for sponsoring this performance.
In every life, some rain must fall, and you'll get wet as your sorrow calls. Oh, the sun will rise on a brand new morn. You'll be warm and dry and freshly born.
From historic downtown Plymouth, Indiana, where the beautiful Reese Theater has been restored to its Art Deco prime, Heartland Art Center is breathing new life into the historic Montgomery Ward building, and where the Lincoln Highway and the Michigan Road cross the banks of the beautiful Yellow River, it's the Wild Rose Moon Radio Hour. I'm your announcer, Derek Jensen. Tonight's show features a renowned singer, songwriter, and guitar player from Bloomington, Indiana. He has accompanied Iris Dement, Greg Brown, Tim Grimm, Carrie Newcomer, Bill Wilson, and for 24 years, backing the great John Prine. Some of his appearances include Jimmy Fallon's Tonight Show, Austin City Limits, Seth Meyers, and The Late Show with Indiana's own David Letterman. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jason Wilber. Also with us tonight are two talented musicians who draw inspiration and repertoire from traditional music across several genres, including Irish, Americana, bluegrass, classical, and old-time music. Both are teachers of a wide variety of musical instruments. Let's welcome Ellen Copeland and Sean Hoffman of the band Bobcat Opossum to our stage. And now, recorded live from Wild Rose Moon Performing Arts Center, here is the radical rascal of all things lunar, or lunatic, your radio hour host, George Schricker!
The river goes round, around the bend. The river goes round, round, round till the very end. And when it stops again. It won't be long till the river goes round. It won't be long till the river goes round and round and round, my friend.
Hello, George.
Thank you so much for that kind introduction. I never get tired of it.
Good, well, thank you. Rosie is sitting next to me with her Rastafarian dreadlocks, myrtle green, leathern-leafed hands, gypsy dress, and her pithy disposition. Always eager to share her thoughts with us, she comes complete with notes of wisdom distilled from a world of scintillating sources. Take it away, John.
We have a note from Rosie. This note was wrote by Rosie. It's a wonder of a note, fresh off a ferry boat. If we voted on a quote, this note we'd vote the goat. Have a note from Rosie.
John Prine was an American singer-songwriter active for 40 years, up until his death in 2020. Often cited as one of the most influential songwriters of his generation, he was known for a blend of humorous lyrics about love, life, current events, often with elements of social commentary and satire. John said, "I think the more the listener can contribute to the song, the better. Rather than tell them everything, you save your details for things that exist. Like what color the ashtray is, how far away the doorway was. So when you're talking about intangible things like emotions, the listener can fill in the blanks, and you just draw the foundation."
And that was a note from Rosie.
Well, that was lovely. And now we get to talk with Jason Wilber. And Jason, I wanted to ask you.
Yes, George.
I was thinking about the nature of your work and the nature of John's work, which clearly there is some mirroring going on there. In particular, I was wondering, we know a lot about John Prine's songs, like Souvenirs, for instance, that song that sings about the past.
Yes.
And I wonder if a lot of his songs don't do that. They do sing about the past, like Paradise is really about a reflection on his childhood. Right?
Sure, yeah.
And so I'm wondering about that process of songwriting in which past elements that many people share are kind of enshrined, if that is a good word, enshrined or reenacted in a way that helps build a kind of community of memories. Does that make sense?
Sure.
So I'm wondering how you reflect on that in your own work. I know that's kind of...
Well, I definitely think that a lot of what we end up writing about comes from our past, right? Because that's the part we know. We don't know the future. So I think, I feel like the reason a lot of John's songs resonated so deeply with people, for instance, Paradise. I mean, it's literally about his ancestral home in Western Kentucky, where his dad grew up. But I think the reason it resonates is because for all of us, it talks about that loss of your childhood home. Even if your childhood home and the town are still there, when you go back, you're not that little kid anymore. So they're really gone forever. So I think that's one of the reasons that song and other songs of his, connect with people so deeply, because he's able to touch on these things that are specific, but they're very universal and deeply felt by all of us. So.
Great. Could you do that for us right now?
No, I can't. I wish I could, George. I've longed to do that. No.
Well, I'm sure it will be gratifying.
Sure, no pressure, right?
Right. That's the idea, though.
Well, this is actually, I wrote this song about my fellow creative people. One of the things I love about being in music and in the arts in general is all the great, interesting creative people I've gotten to collaborate with and be friends with and spend time with. And, it's really kind of a crazy way to make your livelihood making up stuff and for people to be entertained by or to connect with. And so that's what this song is about. It's called Poet's Life. Sometimes I feel, sometimes I don't. I couldn't tell you why. It's hard to measure pleasure or an itch. It's like a switch inside. I'm out in my car and I'm driving around. So many signs and faces. Life is like a puzzle with too many pieces. Love is like an oasis. Some days I can't get up. Some days I can't quit. Maybe some kind of genius, maybe an idiot. It's never black or white. It's just a poet's life. Never wrong or right. It's just a poet's life. I see little lights and I hear these songs. Sometimes when I'm distracted, there's so much beauty in this quicksand world, but we're just sinking faster. I love everybody, but I love you more. I hope they understand. Oh, I know there's hate, but I just don't get it. Why does hate play a hand? Sometimes I float away. Sometimes I'm stuck in the ground. It could be night or day. Oh, it could be happening now. It's never black or white. It's just a poet's life. Never wrong or right. It's just a poet's life. Dearly beloved, would you gather near within this odd dimension? I'll sing you a song that's sad but clear, if we can just pay attention. I've got my own times and places, and you could be there too. I make my own outer spaces. I don't know why, do you? We're going way too high. Who knows what's down below? I'm stuck in overdrive. Wish I could just let go. It's never black or white. It's just a poet's life. And never wrong or right. It's just a poet's life. It's never black or white. It's just a poet's life. It's just a poet's life. It's just a poet's life. Thank you.
When you were on the road with John, did John have any favorite song of his own? Did he have particular songs that he just really had to do?
Yeah, I think those are. I think there is overlap there. There are definitely songs that we played at almost every single show in those 24 years I played with him. Songs like "Angel from Montgomery" or "Sam Stone" or "Hello in There." And an interesting thing, amazing. This shows you what an artist John was. About half of those songs that we played about half of the songs from his first record in every show.
Right.
All those years, because those were some of the classic songs, and those are the very first ones he wrote,
Those were the ones I saw him do when I was, sitting on the floor at Amazing Grace or in Deering Auditorium.
In Chicago. Amazing.
Yeah, he was amazing. And he had all that early stuff he was doing. And he was blowing crowds away then. And Steve, I saw him with Steve Goodman.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah. You wrote that marvelous essay. If you haven't read it, I recommend everyone go online, especially if you know of John Prine's work, and read his essay. It's very short and very readable. I don't know if I'll get the title quite right, but it's like the Zen of John Prine.
That's the title. You got it exactly right.
Okay. Yeah. and it's just a brilliant essay. And in it, there's a quote. I want to see if I can, I love this quote that, life is, you were talking about John Prine, and you concluded and you said, life is bittersweet. And I think you were talking about the notion of that bittersweet feeling sort of being inside of much of John's work, sort of. There's being that behind a lot of the work, if you think about, in particular, Angel from Montgomery or
Sure.
whatever it might be. But then you say something really profound, I think, which is the joy only intensifies the pain and vice versa. And I just think that's just nails it on the wall. And it's a rich quote. And with that, I turn you over to your next song.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you won't experience any pain in this song. Yeah, John was a fabulous artist and a fabulous human being. And that piece George is referring to is, I believe, is an American Songwriter. So if you go to americansongwriter.com or just Google The Zen of John Prine, I think you might find it. It's actually an article. It's a short thing I was working on before John passed away. My friend Paul Zolo, who's a great writer about songwriting, who was editor of that magazine at the time, asked me to write something about John, and then it turned into a posthumously, turned into something about him being gone. So, but let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna lighten it up here a little bit. This is it's a Saturday night tonight, and I love Saturday night, and I hate Mondays. So I've been thinking for a while now that we should just get rid of Monday entirely and just have 2 Saturdays. I mean, does this sound like a good? And so so I wrote a song about it, and now somebody else take the ball from there. Make the rest of it happen. This one's called I'd Love Another Saturday Night. Almost done. I've been waiting since Monday or Tuesday at least for some fun. I think I see a little light at the end of the week. Whatever happened to the endless summer and all time in the world? Friday's finished, we can start unwinding. Saturday morning we're free. Sunday we'll be sorry to see you go. She'll have to wait a whole week. It's been alright, but I'd love another Saturday night. Speculated on the meaning of life and love. Rivers turn, rain in the mountains into waves on the rolling sea. Whatever happened to the endless summer and all the time in the world? Friday's finished, we can start unwinding. Saturday morning we're free. Sunday we'll be sorry to see. She'll have to wait a whole week. It's been alright. Oh, but I'd love another Saturday night. Far away in a dream out there, beyond the weekend scene.
summers and all the time in the world. Oh, it's been alright. But I'd love another Saturday. Friday's finished, we can start unwinding. Saturday morning we're free. Sunday we'll be sorry to see you go. She'll have to wait a whole week. It's been alright. Oh, but I'd love another Saturday night. I'd love another Saturday night. I'd love another Saturday night. Thank you.
Well, I hope that Saturday night is just like this one, because I'm having a great time. And next, we have Bobcat Opossum. They're coming up after the break, and they are going to share a song. Sean Hoffman and Ellen Copland, we can't wait to have you. And Derek, take it away.
You're watching the Wild Rose Moon Radio Hour on WNIT Public Television.
Welcome back to Wild Rose Moon Radio Hour, where we're featuring Jason Wilber's fine work. And we also love to feature regional players whenever we can. And tonight we have Bobcat Opossum with us. A curious name. How on earth did you come up with it?
Well, we took our favorite animals, the ones that we resemble and feel the closest to.
Oh, okay.
And we put them together.
Wow.
And we've never eaten those animals either.
Oh, that's good. And which ones are which?
Well, it's up to you.
You have to guess.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just...
All right. What is this song you're going to do for us?
This one is an original we called it Kissin' in the Rain. And it is one of the, Jason was talking earlier about how sometimes songs just come to you in the middle of the night.
Right.
And this is one of those. It just showed up, and I got my phone out and I started singing sort of into my phone. And Ellen woke up and she said, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
"I'm writing a song. Go back to sleep."
Well, could you whoop it up for us?
I think I can, yeah.
Okay, good.
I come here when I was 2, saying, "God, I'd love to talk with you. But what is here to say or do? Who is who and what is you? When the trees they bend and bow, will you stay with me or go? Where the wind it whispers soft and low, with the promise of the coming snow. When the time is right for us, come on, babe, let's take that bus. And if that bus it breaks on down, we'll walk down to see the town. things that's all around. We'll talk about the coming days. Let's talk about those family ways. Who can say where life will lead? The path before us bends and weaves. Who can say who we will be? Let's find out, just you and me. And when we're tired of rambling round, we'll sit down and paint this town. Paint it green and paint it blue, where the sky is yellow and purple too. I see you and you see me, being where we wanna be, going where we wanna go. There we come and here we go. Here we go and there we are, wishing on a wishing star. There we are and here we is, kissing in the rain like this. Kissing in the rain like this. Kissing in the rain like.
Bobcat Opossum. Oh, just amazing. Now, kissing in the rain, that's a Saturday night, I'll tell you.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, from our hometown to yours, the Wild Rose Moon Radio Hour presents our very own audience participation quiz show, Shoot the Moon!
It don't matter to me how smart you are. Maybe you're a big buffoon. You don't need to be quick on the draw. All you gotta do is shoot the moon. Shoot the moon. Shoot the moon.
And now, here's the host of Shoot the Moon, the maniacal mandarin of metrical meanderings, the cool cat of categorical categories, the flamboyant flipper of flimsical flapjacks, George Schricker.
Thank you so much, Derek. Could you read the directions to this crazy game show? Do you have the categories?
Certainly. Before the show, audience members indicated their willingness to participate in Shoot the Moon by supplying an answer to this inane survey question. Are you now, or have you ever been, a student of physical cosmology?
Not to my knowledge.
Don't know what it is.
Fair enough. And with that question answered in any manner, our astronautical contestants may choose, while simultaneously floating precariously on this small blue marble whirling in deep space, engulfed by dark matter and dark energy and hurled through the universe at thousands of miles an hour. Exactly 2 cosmically gifted audience members are chosen to play our game show. So, now, let's play Shoot the Moon!
And we have 2 very important contestants here today, people I recognize from my past.
Couldn't get anyone better, huh?
No, couldn't at all.
Shame.
We have
pity.
Rex Davenport from Kenosha, Wisconsin, all the way from Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Oh, George.
And we have Chip Purcell all the way from Oxford, England. No, wait, Oxford, Michigan. Yeah. Okay. And we used to do stuff together.
We did?
Yeah.
Do I know you?
You don't remember that little Volkswagen that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we used to get together. You know those, how many of you ever ridden a Beetle before? A long.
Okay, yeah.
Oh my gosh, we spent a long time doing
How
that.
have you ridden 4 days in a Beetle?
Oh, yes, right. 4 days.
Never mind.
Yeah, down to Florida. Okay, I wonder, maybe we should just get going because you're so exciting that along the way we'll be learning more about you. So we should read the titles.
Certainly. Number 1 is Cause Pause. Number 2 is Mighty Prine. Number 3, Sasquatch Watch. And number 4, B-Town Big Leagues.
B-Town. On all these refer biographically to Jason Wilber. And so Jason is free to contribute. You want to scoot a little bit closer to that microphone. You do. You really do.
All right, here I am.
Okay, good. Very good. Okay, good. We got him corralled. All right. So I guess we're just going to, I didn't toss a coin, but we're going to start with Chip because he's closest to me. Okay.
Anyway,
I did toss a coin myself earlier.
What?
I did toss a coin myself earlier. Yes.
And
I do not remember what it was. I'm sorry.
Thanks for helping me out. Okay, Chip, which of these would you like to choose to go with?
Sasquatch Watch.
Damn.
You're right. Okay. Jason Wilber has released 11 albums or something like that. And I have a long list of them. I could read the whole list, but I think we'll just go to Time Traveler. Is that all right?
Sure.
Okay.
It's your show.
Okay, thanks. I don't care if you take over, really. So Time Traveler features the song, and we heard this earlier, The Disappearance of Bigfoot. And if you were listening closely, you know the answer to this, which tells what story? Is it A, the story of Bigfoot going on vacation in Hawaii where he learns to surf? She learns to surf, excuse me. B, the story of Bigfoot finding an old Martin guitar in the forest and deciding to go to Nashville to become a country western star. Or C, the story of Bigfoot's fear of a mysterious creature called Littlefoot that is not quite in harmony with nature.
I mean, I know the answer to this.
Yeah. Well, right.
I'm not supposed to answer.
No,
right?
no, you can answer, but you just have to give a clue. So.
Oh, you said I wasn't supposed to talk either.
You're not in words, but you can make signs.
It's a radio show, though. If I'm making signs, no one will be able to hear them.
It won't matter. They'll just think you made the wrong signs.
I'm doing it now.
Oh, good. So, is it A, B, or C?
I think it's B.
No. What is it?
Do you want me to make a sign or say?
No, just say.
Well, actually, B is wrong, but it's a really good idea. So I almost feel like you should get partial credit because that would make a good song.
Okay, exactly. Partial credit it is.
Thank you.
We're gonna. So what do you think, Derek, for that? Do you think 0.5?
That's about a 0.75, I would say.
0.75.
Yeah, he's a pal of yours.
Okay, that's great. Rex, what would you like to choose here?
How about B-Town
Rex
Big
Davenport,
Leagues?
this is
Because
what?
I have no idea what that.
Well, B-Town Big Leagues. Well, you know about
Big
B-Town.
leagues.
You spent time in B-Town. You lived in B-Town.
Yeah, I was
Right.
arrested in B-Town.
Oh, good. Yes, and pick beer bottles out of a station wagon, right?
Yeah, stop talking.
Right. Okay. Both Jason Wilber and the great songwriter and performer Hoagie Carmichael were raised in Bloomington, Indiana.
Yes. Is that right?
I mean, he got it fair and square, right? No.
That's at least a partial.
No. Wait a minute. Interestingly, Hoagie wrote a song with a particular connection to Marshall County, right here. The lyrics to that song were written by his roommate, Stuart Gurrell, a native of Bremen, another Marshall County town located just northeast of here, where they accept Derek to live. He couldn't live here, but they will take him in Bremen. Which of these songs, written by Hoosier natives, did Hoagie Carmichael and Stuart Gurrell write? Are you ready? A, is it On the Banks of the Wabash, Far Away? B, Georgia on My Mind? Or C, Hot for Teacher?
If Hoagie lived today, he would have probably written Hot for Teacher. But indeed, he wrote Georgia on My Mind.
Exactly. All right. A big hit for Ray Charles. Have you ever done that?
Have I ever? I don't think so. It's a great song, though.
Yeah, it's a good song.
Do you like Hot for Teacher?
That's also a really good song.
Yeah, Van Halen, yeah.
David Lee Roth, another Bloomington native.
That's right, a Hoosier.
That's right.
David Lee
That's
Roth,
right.
how about that?
Amazing. Okay, how many points did he get for that?
I think you get 1.1 points for that.
Okay,
because he got both parts of it right.
Okay, both parts. All right, so Chip, you got to catch up here. What do you want?
I want to leave. Let's do Cause for Pause.
Pause. That's right.
Cause, pause.
Yep.
Okay, that's great.
Pause for a cause.
I hope that tack didn't hit Rosie. Okay. In addition to John Prine, Jason Wilber has worked with many other luminaries in the music industry. These include gold record certified Hal Ketchum. Did I pronounce that right? Ketchum?
Yes.
Okay. A Grammy-nominated Iris DeMent, and country legends Emmylou Harris and Trisha Yearwood. He was also a co-executive producer for a benefit compilation album. What was that album? Was it A, 40 Stories Tall, which benefited the Society for the Prevention of the Logging of the Giant Sequoias in the Pacific Northwest? B, Coal Country Music, which benefited Alliance for Appalachia, I can't even say it, Appalachia, and their work to stop mountaintop removal. Or C, Y'all Be Home for Christmas, which benefited the sailors and families of the container ship Ever Given, which got stuck in the Suez Canal in March of 2021. Appalachia. How do you say it? Appalachia. That's, oh my gosh, I haven't said it in so long. Okay. Okay, do you know the answer to this?
Well, of course I know the answer, George.
Well, did you give him a clue?
I might have.
Okay. So what?
Big clue.
Okay, which was it?
It wasn't C.
Yep.
Yes.
That's partial credit for that one.
Okay, give him partial credit.
I'm trying to rack up points. To be right.
Okay. Was it A?
No, it was B.
Okay, he gets another point
Yep,
for the
true,
A.
yep.
Okay.
It would go along with.
Okay, so he got quite a lot of points for that. So where are we now?
Now we're up with Chip at 1.9 points.
Yes.
And Rex with 1.1 points.
Oh, here's your opportunity.
I want to get extra credit because I live about 30 miles from the two lakes, also known as the Twin Lakes. So I know a lot about peaceful water.
Nice.
So I hope I get a decimal point or two. For
Well, let's give him.
Absolutely, yeah, 0.05. Great, yes.
Okay. Great. That's what I was going to suggest.
So I guess I take what's left.
Yeah, okay. You've got it. Mighty Prine. Starting at age 26, correct me if I'm wrong, Jason Wilber played guitar with country and folk music legend John Prine. I think we've pretty much established that, including on the Grammy Award-winning album Fair and Square.
Correct.
In 2001, John Prine appeared in a movie called Daddy and Them.
Yes.
Written, directed, and starring Billy Bob Thornton.
Yes.
What role? Ready? Have you seen this movie?
I have seen it. Yes.
Okay. Were you in it?
No, I was not.
Okay. What role did John Prine play in that film? Was it Claude Montgomery's brother Alvin, who reads Zane Grey Western novels all day long and then sort of saves the day at the end of the film? B, Johnny Pinetree, basically with Prine playing a version of himself as a country musician on the run from the law? Or C, Albus Dumbledore, a headmaster of a weird school of wizardry that is only accessible by running headlong into a brick pillar on a train station platform?
I am embarrassed that I don't know the answer to this, so I'm going to say B.
I'll give you a hint. That's wrong.
So I'd have to say A.
Okay. Is A correct? Okay.
Nicely done, Rex. Nicely done.
So I guess we'll give you the points anyway, just because you're a nice guy. Okay?
Debate club, don't answer the question they ask. Answer the question you want to answer.
All right. Have you both had a good time on the show?
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Sure.
Give them a big hand.
Everyone should do this.
Okay, what's the score? What's this final score here?
With that additional 0.75 credit to Rex at the end there, that's a 1.9 for Chip and 1.9 for Rex.
How curious. How amazing. Okay, well, what do they get for this?
As a matter of fact,
anything except humiliated?
Win or lose, everyone gets lucky on Shoot the Moon. Both Chip and Rex have won a sleek and elegant sticker suitable for applying to one's electric unicycle, beach umbrella, or copy of Nietzsche's Thus Spake Zarathustra, enabling them to proudly display their stint on our big cosmic Big Bang of a game show. In addition, they will both receive a Wild Rose Moon coffee cup. Both sticker and cup represent Rosie gazing at the first full moon in June when the wild roses bloom. Congratulations, Chip and Rex. Woo! Everybody wins when we play Shoot the Moon.
Okay, after the break, we'll continue to explore the songwriting of Jason Wilber.
You're watching the Wild Rose Moon Radio Hour on WNIT Public Television.
Well, welcome back to the Wild Rose Moon Radio Hour. We are here with Jason Wilber. And Jason, you've been doing such a lovely job tonight. Are you hanging in there?
As far as I know.
Okay.
So do you ask for a specific reason?
No, I didn't know if you wanted your own set of game show questions. I did.
No, but I did think that those were good questions. Actually, the answers and some of the wrong answers were better than my songs that they were about, I think. So.
Well, speaking of that, why don't you do one of those great songs right now?
I think I will. Thank you. So, this is a song referenced in one of the questions. It's called The Disappearance of Bigfoot.
Bigfoot lives way up north, and trees so thick you can't see the forest. No TV, no internet, where the digital age ain't run things yet. A Bigfoot sleeps in the undergrowth. Don't drive a car, don't burn no coal. Lives on the land, don't turn the soil. She don't leave no dents, just a few footprints. She's heard crazy tales from the hawk and the deer about a nasty little creature not far from here, almost bald with tiny feet that'll kill the bear and just leave the meat. But that Littlefoot's just a backwoods myth, something to scare baby squirrels with. There ain't no creature could be so dumb and selfish. A Bigfoot sleeps in the undergrowth. Don't drive a car, don't burn no coal. Lives on the land, don't turn the soil. Oh, she don't leave no dents, just a few footprints. Well, late one night as she lay on her back, Bigfoot had a vision so vivid and black. Littlefoot swung aside the rough and wide, destroying every last dang thing he could find. Next day, Bigfoot drinks from the stream, smells something foul on the morning breeze. She looks down and can't believe what she sees. A little footprint right there by the stream. So she runs and she runs till she can't breathe, deep into the forest of the ancient trees, to find a hiding place that's known to no one. But she never ever sleeps so sound again like before she saw the little footprint, and she wonders now about the end of everything. A Bigfoot sleeps in the undergrowth. Don't drive a car, don't burn no coal. Lives on the land, don't turn the soil. No, she don't leave no dents, just a few footprints. Oh, she don't leave no dents, just a few footprints. The disappearance of Bigfoot. Thank you.
Anyway, well, can you give us another song, Jason?
Sure, I'd be happy to, George. Thanks for asking. I forgot which song. Oh. So this is one of the early, I kind of wrote a bunch of science fiction-y songs, and this one I had in mind was sort of like a hacker kind of romance. It's called Reaction Time. I could tell when we first connected there were vulnerabilities. Though you were protected, they didn't go unseen. And I know you heard the signal all alone there in the night. I felt your hesitation just before you dropped from sight. High above your fortress, in the clouds you cannot see, among them undetected, it's me. I can feel your radiation rising from the core. You face annihilation, is there really nothing more? And time is slow, circuits overload, the output is unknown. Within your inner circle,
calculations whirl around. Enchantments and advancements are threatened to bring us down. But why would we be waiting if we weren't going to come to know another secret before this secret's done? And reaction time is slow, circuits overload, the output is unknown. Sometimes you let it go. I finally found the passage to the place where we began, or buried in a mountain in a million lines of sand. And waiting for your answer, I am floating here in space. The nothingness can crush you, but this capsule keeps you safe. And time is slow, circuits overload, the output is unknown. Sometimes you let it go. Reaction time is slow, circuits overload, the output is unknown. Sometimes
Thanks so much to Jason Wilber providing us with his heartfelt songs, and for his years of supporting John Prine doing exactly the same. But thanks also to Bobcat Opossum for their beautiful ballad.
With support from Judith Robert, and in memory of our good friends Tom Kapazinskas, John Kubley, and Dave Barkmeyer, and with additional support from the Culver, Indiana Economic Development Foundation, Marshall County Community Foundation, Marshall County Tourism, Indiana Arts Commission, the National Endowment for the Arts, and WVPE Public Radio, you've been listening to the Wild Rose Moon Radio Hour.
Well, thank you to our announcer and writer, Derek Jensen, music producer, John Bahler, bassist, Nathan Waddell, fiddler, Sean Hoffman, voice of Rosie, Pam Gunterman, stage manager, Howard Gibbs, audio engineer, Nate Butler, video producer, Jim Yoakum, video director, Troy Bontraker, camera operators, Damon Westjohn and Maddie Shirk, photographer, Matthew Bergmoser, production assistant, Jonathan Nixon, hospitality crew, Martina Sam, Jennifer Reed, Ashley Matthews, Moonlight Makers, Gene Pazdurka, Dave Barkmeyer, and John Kubley, and thanks to the First Source Bank for our beautiful lights. And special thanks to our applause specialist, Michelle Schricker, for her organizing acumen and undying support of the moon, its mission, and me. John, George, could you engage with your guitar's strings as though there were two angels playing hooky from some celestial schoolroom?
Sorry, something's written on a piece of paper over here. I'm trying to
make up something.
Read what it says. George, that's what I've been doing all night long. So when you think you lost that life, oh, pain and heartache fill your soul with strife.